First of all, I'd like to thank the entire Bronx for putting this together and co-signing a person like me that started from the bottom, which was in the Bronx, Jackson Avenue, Boston Road, Truman High School, Evander High School. You know, if I was to say it was an easy ride, I'd be sitting here telling a story. You know, my upbringings in the Bronx were very hard times. The things that saved me was my family, having a great mother, having a great support system, and having music. You know, music kept me out of a lot of trouble, because those days where I could have been out in the streets doing other things, I was home bringing together my little DJ set to try to make a mixtape that I could sell in my barbershop on Boston Road. I was the youngest barber on Boston Road. I didn't even have a haircut license, but I was able to draw designs in people's heads. And they was like, you know what, you can work from after school to 6 o'clock. And I was like, okay. And what I did was, I was selling my mixtape with the haircut, with the design. So while other barbers were getting $10 a haircut, I was getting $30 a haircut. So I was the youngest, then ended up being the smartest. Then they all got upset at me because I was making too much money at the barbershop, and I just went to selling mixtapes. And you know, I don't never sugarcoat my story. You know, when I went to Evander, I got kicked out of Evander. When I went to Truman, I got kicked out of Truman. But you know, my Uncle Jabbar said it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish the race. Because of last month, I got accepted into Harvard, which I start next week. It was the first time that I really got emotional about something in a long time, because, you know, we so used to getting rejected in things and not accepted in things. So, you know, to get accepted on a super high ranking as Harvard, when school's never really been my thing. You know, I'm a self-taught person. I taught myself how to do music. I taught myself how to do everything, because in these streets, you know, you have to teach yourself how to survive, and that's all I knew. But when you put your mind to something, the world is a powerful place. This world we live in is a powerful place, and it's full of opportunities. And I always tell the youth, you know, sky's not the limits, it's just a view. You understand? That means go beyond your wildest dreams. Go beyond your vision. Go beyond what you see right in front of you. Step outside that box that you feel that they put us in. You understand? They only put you in what you let them put you in. Travel. Don't worry about what these people are doing on TV all the time. Don't worry about what these people are doing on social media all the time. Take time to find out who you are as a person and discover some new things about yourself, because when I stepped back and I discovered things about myself, I was like, man, I never knew that I was into arts. Man, I never knew that, you know, I wanted to take things to the next level, because being successful in the music industry can make you feel like you already won the world when you haven't even stepped out the house yet. This is a big world we live in. You know, and I encourage everybody to, when you get the chance to travel, I can say that traveling changed my life, because I got to see other cultures. I got to see people that really live in poverty. I mean, if you have a pair of shoes on your feet, you're doing okay. Now, I seen babies with no shoes, no food, for real, it just changed my whole perspective on life. It made me want to pay attention to things that have more substance and meaning to it. And of course, we all like nice things, that's cool. But when you know the underlying of what's really going on in the world, and you figure out how to adjust yourself as a human and work on yourself being a better human, then you can wake up and have a good morning and have a great evening and a great night. And I want to spread the message as much as I can. You know, because people say, you know, why do you want to go back to school? You're already successful. So listen, man, we always got work to do. I'm always going to be a student. The minute that you stop being a student is when you get stuck in your old ways and life is going to pass you. You know, I don't care who it is. I listen to a bum off the street. He might have the answer. You know, there's no big eyes and little U's around here. Everybody breathes the same air. Everybody bleeds the same color. We are all one. I come from the South Bronx. I take the Bronx with me everywhere around the world. I throw my ex up everywhere around the world. want to build something that people, when they see it, they say, man, this is not supposed to be in the Bronx. And I want to look at them and say, yes, it is. This is supposed to be in the Bronx because the Bronx is the beginning flagship for music, creativity, geniuses, great people. The Bronx should have empires in it because the people that live in the Bronx, you know, they welcome and they come from empires. And that's why you have a person like myself and the other honorees here today, because the Bronx has something to say globally. And on my behalf, and for me and on behalf of everybody that paved the way, that can't be here today, I want to say thank you and blessings, and it's an honor to be honored. The Bronx, baby!